Hey everyone, I don't know about you guys, but I love the naked look. And no, I don't mean walking around all nudie in your birthday suit. I mean the Urban Decay's number 3, Naked number 3 palette. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I have recently got into the whole neutral eye, bold lip. It used to be so opposite. It used to be bold eye, neutral lip, no lipstick. No, it's all about the neutral eye. Now, what is so special about the Naked palettes? Well, they offer you 12 shades of perfect nudeness. Now, the Naked 3 actually is touted as being filled with rose gold shades, and I gave it a proper testing. So if they look kind of like really used, it's because I really wanted to properly test it before I brought you guys a review. I wanted to do some comparison swatches. I wanted to really understand the Naked palette. And now that I completely understand the Naked palette, I'm going to talk about it with you guys. Now, if you have Naked 1, and you have, oh, I'm so bright all of a sudden. Oh my goodness. If you have Naked 1, or you have Naked 2, do you need Naked 3? The answer is yes. Because Naked 1, if you recall, by the way, Naked 1 had the packaging that was simply the magnetic closure. Naked 2 and Naked 3 have the same type of packaging that's in that metal tin that clicks shut. So if you preferred the metal tin that clicks shut over the velvet packaging that just kind of like velvet, that just magnetic closed, then you're in luck. Now the nude one, the Naked 1, by the way, had the smaller mirror, and it had a lot of the shades. Like it had the blue and gray shades, it had a little pink right here, but it was mainly like gold, taupe, very, very more neutral colors. And again, you have a little bit of pink here, but it's very, very soft colors. And then we get into the Naked 2, and what you see here is, again, you have your classic nudes, but it's more like you have your first part right here where you have your two mattes, and you got a little bit of shimmery, but they're all kind of those bronzy metallic shades that are all like in the same metal family. Does that make sense? Like silver, black, gold, bronze. You get me? Whereas the Nude 3, on the other hand, is almost all rose gold. It's got a lot of pink. Almost every shade has an essence of pink. Even the gold shade, like Trick, is a rose gold. So this has a very continuous theme to it. And even when you get to the end, Dark Side and Black Heart still have those hints. Like Dark Side has like a slight hint of purple to me. It's like an indigo, if you understand what I mean. And Black Heart has that pink to purple shimmer. So really cohesive, whereas the other ones gave you a little bit more variety, if that makes sense. Like, look at the difference between Naked 1 and Naked 2. You can see that this one is all, Naked 3 is all the same shades, similar in similar family shades, where Naked 1 has a lot of variety. Same with Naked 2. Not so much variety as Naked 1, but still a lot of variety. Now, in terms of how many new shades we got, I believe they're all new shades. In Naked 2, we had, Foxy, Half-Baked, Booty Call, Chopper T, Snakebite, Suspect, Pitzel, Verb, YDK, Busted, and Blackout. So far we have no repeat shades in the third one. And in the first one we have Virgin, Sin, Naked, Sidecar, Buck, Half-Baked, Smog, Dark Horse, Toasted, Hustle, Creep, and Gunmetal. So there were some repeats between 1 and 2, and there are no repeats in number 3. So number 3 is completely all new. So if you have Naked 1 and Naked 2 and you want 12 completely all new colors, pick up the Naked 3. Now as for the shades, I'm going to show you some swatches. I'm going to swatch some here live for you as well. You do get, you get 3 mattes, which is Strange, Limit, and Nooner. You also get some highly shimmery metallic shades like Dust, Buzz, Trick. Then you also get one with Micro Glitter, Black Heart, which some people say didn't perform well, and it all depends on how you apply it. You can do very soft eyes, you could do the no makeup look, you can do smoky eye, you could do metallic eye. I did 3 different looks. I did a smoky eye today, and I also did a mid-range look using the middle colors, and also a very soft look using the front end of shades. And I actually paired the front end shades with my black lipstick hot core in my other video. So I feel like you can really do a lot with this palette. The safe for work looks and also your date night smoky eye, very dramatic looks. So you can get a lot out of the palette. Also included was a brush, which is typical with the Naked palettes. The blender brush is slightly bigger than the original brushes. Just to show you to compare, I'm gonna pop those out really quickly. Give me 1 second. So I got Naked 1s and I got Naked 2s. So the evolution of the brush. So we have Naked 1 only had one flat brush. Naked 2 had a very long, fluffy blender brush, and again, the flat brush. And then we get to Naked 3, and we have a thinner, just slightly thinner than Naked 2, and a little bit, quite noticeably thinner than Naked 1. But then instead of getting a blender brush at the tip, we get a really fluffy, dense, flat brush. So you really can't do any blending looks. I mean, it's not going to come out the same way as if you used like the Naked 2 blender brush. This is more like a fluffy shadow brush. I wish they would have included a blender brush. I'm not sure why they did that, but I'm glad that they included a brush. Now, usually they include like a little sample with their Naked sets. In the first one, they gave the eyeshadow primer. In the second one, they gave the lip gloss. And in this one, they gave us a little paper packet with one time. They say you can use it multiple times, but let's be honest, these are foil packets that you get to try multiple primers. But I would have honestly rather seen a little plastic sample that I didn't have to open it up and then have to worry about it leaking out if I throw it in my purse and want to try it again, or it going bad because it's exposed to the air and it's just sitting out, or my son gets to it. I don't feel really comfortable, you know, opening one of these things. They're not resealable. It's paper. I don't like that. I wish they would have included something that I could actually physically use, like a small plastic sample like they've done in the past. So that kind of ticked me off. Now, when my Naked 3 palette arrived, the box wasn't damaged, there was no problem, but when I opened it up, there was a ding right here, and 3 of the shadows had popped out completely, these 3 over here, and I had to re-glue them back in, and the glue was noticeably old looking. It was yellowed, like, the glue is just, it wasn't very well glued in there. But let's look at some live swatches, shall we? So here's Strange. And this is a really great shade to highlight your brow. I did it today, and I've been using it nonstop as my brow color every time I've used this palette. Then we have Dust, which is a really shimmery shade. So if you're looking for that, I wouldn't say like youthful shimmer, but if you're looking for that shimmery shade, this is it. Dust is very dusty. Then we have Burnout, which is a softer pink, which is if you don't want all that shimmer, go for Dust. It's a little bit more subdued. It's not as shimmery and sparkly. Wipe my hand off. Then you have Limit, which is another great nude, great lid shade for that, especially for that no makeup look. Then we have Buzz, another very shimmery, powdery shade, and you can see it's really shimmery. It's a little bit flaky. You get a little bit of fallout from Dust and Buzz. Then we have Trick, which is that rose gold shade, and I'm really a fan of this one. I wore it today over my over Dark Horse to get this shimmer right in there. And then next one we have is Nooner, and this is another nude shade, and it's a little bit deeper, a little bit more purple based. And then we have Liar. Put that right there, and those two go really great together in their own look. Then we have Factory, which you're getting a little bit more into your browns now. You get Mugshot, which is like a silvery, a darkened chocolate silvery pink, if that makes sense. Then we have Dark Side, you're getting into your grays, your gray browns now. And I wore that on my lid today. My eyelash popping off, of course. Always happens to happen mid-video. And then we have Black Heart, which is the shade with the micro shimmer. And that micro shimmer actually doesn't really translate well onto the lid. I'm wearing it on my outer V here, and you can't even see any of the micro shimmer, though it is dark enough that you can, you know, definitely define your eye. And I had applied Dark Horse over the whole lid, put Trick on the center, and used Strange in the brow, and I had no problem with it. Again, sorry about my eyelash, I just have the worst of luck with eyelashes, which is why I don't wear them that often. But overall, if you are into the rosy, chocolatey shades that all really blend well together, I already wiped my hand off because I'm an idiot. But I'm going to have the swatches in picture form as well. And I'm going to also have 3 different looks that I created using this palette, from really soft and feminine to, actually I'm going to have 4, soft and feminine, a no makeup look, a shimmery metallic look, and a smoky eye look, so you really get a feel for what you can do for this palette. So with this palette. So what do you think about the Naked 3? How do you think it compares to Naked 1 and 2? Do you prefer Naked 1 or 2 over Naked 3 because of the variety of shades included in the other palettes? Or would you have liked to see a simply all the palettes been like different shades of neutrals? For example, one that was more golden, one that was more bronze, and then one more gold, rose gold, bronze, silvers. How would you have liked to have seen it? Do you think that they could have did it in a different way? Maybe they weren't prepared. Maybe they never thought they were going to have 3 different palettes. So what do you guys think? Follow me on Instagram, please, because I'll have lots of swatches, and I always have my eye looks there. I'm Recycled Stardust there, and thank you so much for watching. Enjoy the swatches.